One of my students was trying to solve some problems based on basic concepts of chemistry. So there, my student uh, was trying to understand whether number of moles is equal to the number of gram atoms and gram molecules. Yes, my dear child, it is the same thing. So don't confuse. If you are asked to find out gram atoms, simply find out number of moles. If you are asked to find out gram moles, simply find out the number of moles, and that will be the gram atoms. So nothing to confuse. I will make it clear. So let me solve this problem at first. If you take H2S, then it contains 2 mole hydrogen and 1 mole sulfur. To be more precise, I can write atoms and atoms. So 1 mole H2S contains 2 mole hydrogen atoms and 1 mole sulfur atom. Yeah. See, it is 2:1 ratio. Very simple. So how many moles are given? It is given 0.40 moles H2S will contain 0.40 into 2 mole hydrogen atoms and 0.40 into 1 mole sulfur atoms. So this will be equal to 0.8 moles or mole hydrogen atom and 0.4 mole sulfur atom. Number of moles can be written as gram atoms. It will be 0.8 gram atoms and this will be 0.4 gram atoms. This will be of sulfur and this will be of hydrogen. Now let us try to understand the meaning of gram atom. In olden days, the chemists used to use a term as gram atoms when the concept of mole was not known. So they used to use gram atoms equal to sample weight divided by molar weight. It is nothing but equal to number of moles. And gram molecules, number of moles of atoms, and gram molecules will be equal to sample weight or given weight divided by molar weight of the molecule. So it will be equal to number of moles of molecules. Now you will never confuse in this, I hope. Now if there is any scope of confusing, try to understand this in this way. Sample weight will be in terms of gram and molar weight will be in terms of gram per mole. So gram and gram will be cancelled. It will become number of moles. Here this will be gram. This will be gram per mole. Molar weight will be in gram per mole. Gram and gram will be cancelled and this will be number of moles. So if you are asked to find out the number of gram molecules, then find out the number of moles of molecules. If you are asked to find out number of gram atoms, then you find out the number of moles of the atoms. As simple as that. Some examples I can give. 1 gram atom of carbon, it will be equal to 12 gram. 2 gram atom, of carbon will be 24 gram. So if I take 24 gram as sample weight, then 24 by 12 will be equal to 2 gram atoms. So this is an example to understand. So number of gram atoms or number of gram molecules is nothing but the ratio of how many moles of that atoms or molecules are present in the given weight or sample weight. So what we do, we take sample weight and we divide it by molar weight. Very simple. So what are we going to get? We are going to get number of moles. So nowadays we call it as number of moles. In olden days, when if you will see the old numerical problem books, then you will find that gram atoms, gram molecules used to be used, and the tradition is still followed. Nowadays also gram atoms, gram molecules, we still use these terms. Okay, that is it. So I have solved the problem which you have asked me. So here is the answer. These two are the answer. Okay, and so that you will be able to solve such kind of problems in future, I have explained the meaning of these terms. Okay, up to 2006, the syllabus of chemistry up to class 9 used to be very much rich. So all these concepts used to become clear at class 9 level only. But after that something happened, and then many questions were taken out, and students are facing problem in this kind of problems. So these are not 11th 12th level questions, these are very low level kind of a question, but do practice, you will be able to come up. Thank you.